Hello, how are you? We're just gonna take a moment to just spend some time together a little bit, and go through some of these cases that you need to know about public. This is the, U.S. District Court of Ohio Southern District, Eastern Division. It's located in Columbus, Ohio, 85 Marconi Boulevard, room 121, Columbus, Ohio, 43215. There is judicial misconduct going on at this particular, location. You got your Chief Judge Algernon L. Marbley and Kimberly A. Jolson. Seemingly neither one of them have an oath of office. We've tried to get a hold of the oath of office and we cannot find it. All right, and they're butthurt and they're pissed because lots of members of the Bar Guild, state actors, judges, and judge magistrates, in cahoots of collusion with the court employees, the clerk courts as well. This particular clerk courts here is interfering with civil filings. They are actually opening up civil filings, mutilating them, and then sending them back without filing them timely. These filings are actually appropriate, they're proper, they're meritorious, they're bona fide in good faith, and some of them actually have deadlines and timelines attached to them, okay? And they are actually interfering with this, and that is critical. Yeah, so basically keep an eye on every single one of these cases associated with Algernon L. Marbley and A. Jolson, because they took all of the cases that I found in the particular court, which there are 9 of them. So they can oversee everything that I'm doing. They will not let me file anything electronically. Okay, Kimberly A. Jolson is discriminatory. Yeah, and I have a disability, in fact. Yeah, and I'm indigent also. So what's the problem with me filing electronically? Okay, there is revocation of fundamental rights here. This case is U.S. constitutional right at all. Deprivations is deprivations under the code of law. Algernon L. Martin is acting in his individual capacity. He has accused me of being a vicious litigator here, as you can see. Yeah, but I had no opportunity to respond to that, nor face my accuser. He's an accuser. He has a complaint right. He has burden of proof. He would have to prove that. There's no proof. Okay, he's defaming my name. This is slander, and he printed it. It's libel. And he acted out of emotion because what you can see, there's an affidavit of disqualification here. Algernon Marbley is lazy, okay? He has not answered any of this shit on any of these 9 fucking cases, okay? No objections. He hasn't said or done shit, but yet they're sitting there and he's getting paid. These cases in here are all RICO, except for the case that I have against kids. Race of discrimination, race of disability is that particular case. These cases are RICO. These are groups of state actors, judges, and judge magistrates with potential collusion, right? With the lawyers and the law firms who are linked up in network with different businesses and so on and so forth out here. And they're committing crimes, right? And the underlying fundamental crime, okay, is fraud. And what you'll find in a lot of these cases, there's grant funds in them, okay? So they're frauding the federal government. And they're utilizing the court as an enterprise to do these patterns of practice of corrupting behaviors, which of course you'll know will be historical. We will go look and investigate, of course. So I'm sure that's what the FBI and Homeland Security and the IRS will probably say. There's tax fraud involved in a lot of these cases. So this one here for sure. This is Judge Chris Brown, Columbus, Ohio, Franklin County Court of Common Pleas. He ruled over 22 CB 00786 and 22 CB 0088947. There was a fake frivolous interpreted filed by Ohio attorney Alex Rondo from Living Center of PC. It's a guise of interpleader. They're utilizing the court to fake and fraud, false statements, misrepresentations, willfully, knowingly, deliberately into these courts and start litigation of all this type of fucking shit when they already know that the shit is not true. These are made up shits. Okay? What they do is they take the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and they spin the narrative into half truth webs of lies. And then they tilt the scale of justice in their favor by utilizing their legally using knowledge and expertise and whatever. They'll find evidence-based practice type of bullshit, which would be in their arena of law, case law, to support their version of the story. Okay, but their version isn't the true version. Okay, the full truth, the truth lies in what I have. The whole truth lies with me. I have all the material facts, yeah, that are actually triable. Okay? But what happens with all of these cases, okay, Judge Algernon Marvin, and Joseph, they try to say, well, she's just mad at the decisions that judges are making and all such. That's not what it is. What it is they are actually violating my rights, okay? My fundamental right to due process, okay? So, and that is my procedural substantive due process, okay? I don't have any type of equal protection to be heard. I'm not getting proper notices. I can't be heard. I can't be heard by neutral tribunal. And all this, they don't let me have a jury, trial by jury, whatever. But they don't let me come in and have the matter actually adjudicated over here as a matter. But they will need to find findings of conclusions of law, right? They don't allow that. Okay. And what they do with the tactic is they'll find summary judgments in favor of the wrongdoers, which the wrongdoers are usually lawyers, state actors, judge, magistrates, named as defendants and things like that. Okay. And what happened if the case actually got out to the public will be able to scrutinize what's going on, and you'll find out that these elected public officials or these appointed elected public officials, these lawyers and their law firms are all linked up and all of this, and they're actually a group of people participating in patterns of practices for public behaviors, which is actually RICO. They're utilizing these federal funding, grant money, that they're applying for this bullshit out here, but they're lying. They're lying. They're getting all this money and they're making up all these visions and mission statements and shit like that, like they're gonna help vulnerable populations, but that's really not what they're doing. They're helping themselves. Okay. So in a lot of these cases, you will find that in this particular case here, with these associated, this is actually a Title VII Supervised Act of 1963 race disability employment claim where I was actually fired wrongfully during the time I was participating in the activities. Okay, so the OC, also the rights of commission charges, and the OSHA whistleblower termination charge as well. So in that particular case, this year also, which would be 2:22 CB 02519. Yeah, at the time that was pending, that's where that particular case originated. At the time it was pending, I was also scheduled to participate in the LC mediation. Participated in the mediation, I came to a settlement agreement. The overall settlement agreement amount was to be paid to me directly the entire summer. That's exactly how that legally binding contract reads. Okay, but it's all a money scheme. So all these individuals actually came to steal my money. Chris Brown, as the judge, Frank County Court of Common Pleas, in collusion with Spitz law firm Ryan Spitz, Richard Green, Library, Shoot Law Firm. Yeah, they all stole my money. Spitz law firm is never but a mere creditor asserting an indebtedness that's in dispute. Spitz law firm never did any work for me whatsoever. They don't have any actual work. They don't have a motion. They don't have a plea. They don't have a deposition. They never interviewed anybody. They don't have a letter. They don't have shit. They don't have a stamp that they can put on any motherfucker. They don't have a scan copy of shit. They don't have nothing. Right? Nothing. Nothing. They never contributed to any type of settlement on my behalf. They don't have a legally binding settlement whatsoever that would entitle them to any of my settlement money. They were actually fucking fired. They don't have a lien. They don't have an attachment bond. They don't have a charging lien. They don't have jack swag shit. Okay? What it is this guy, Richard Diageo, living in New Jersey. He's an attorney. That's his firm, in New Jersey. He went over, he lied to Spitz law firm, and he told them that he had a legally binding contract and located $15,000 of my over settlement amount. But he didn't tell them that he got caught in criminal collusion, South Carolina, visiting OC. Okay, trying to trick me. They placed me under duress and all this type of bullshit. And I said, I'm not signing that motherfucker. Okay, we need to take all that language out. Richard Diageo, he never did go back and tell Spitz that he actually voided out that particular contract that he first told them that he had, right? He never told them that. That he also sent me a copy of his red line draft, copy of the new version of the settlement agreement that literally says every single dime, every penny needs to be paid to me directly, right? It does. But remember also Michael Holbrook, please 22 CB 00896 is covering that up, okay? Because all these cases are Franklin County Court of Common Pleas, 22 CB 00786, 22 CB 08947, and 22 CB 00896. Chris Brown, Michael Holbrook, residing everybody in collusion with the attorneys, right? They're covering up the actual ELC MSA settlement agreement. Okay, because the MSA settlement agreement literally reads up every single line of censored. They're covering up every single thing that happened in between. Okay, this is a money scheme. They all got into collusion because Spitz law firm told Richard Diageo because he did what he did. Because he went over there and he said, "Send me y'all W-9. I got the money for you and all this shit." He didn't go back and tell him that he voided the motherfucker out, caught trying to cheat and lie and place me under duress and collusion. South Lopez, mediator, the officer did. And he said, well, CBS is going to send, this is CBS Corporation, not CBS Pharmacy Blue, by the way. And let me tell you, this is a hands down win case. We'll just get to that real quick. So CBS Health Pharmacy Blue is not a name to these are written. They were never my employer. I don't know who the fuck they are. They're not a defendant of any type of employment claim or charge whatsoever. I don't work for them. I never did. There's some random entity that is a subsidiary of the overall parent company, CBS Health Corporation, right? They took my $15,028 and they paid it to Brian Spitz over. He still has my money in hand. He's a fucking criminal. He needs to be arrested. He hasn't given me my money back yet. So what Brian Spitz and CBS Health Pharmacy Inc. did, they created a fictitious business relationship. Okay. They took it's tax fraud too. Okay, this is Puerto Rico. Why aren't they arrested yet? I don't know. FBI. So anyways, they created a fictitious business relationship. CBS Health Pharmacy logged them in saying that they are a corporate vendor. Okay. So this law firm, Brian Smith, sent them a fraudulent invoice, right? Pretending as if he could submit that as if he gave them some type of services. They paid 15,028. Okay. Because it would make sense. I mean, it looks like it would be legitimate, that's a corporate vendor for them, their attorneys or something like that. And they paid them that. No, that 15,020 is actually my money. Yeah, that was stolen from me. Okay. So that at the resource LLC, my agreement counsel, Alex Fromberg, see, he found that frivolous disguise in a clear in the court, claiming to not know who the rightful owner beneficiary is. But actually, everybody knows that I'm the rightful owner and beneficiary. They all know. They're just lying and trying to cover up and utilize me as a scapegoat so that Richard Diageo doesn't have to take responsibility for his own mistakes and his own liability, not only to me, but to CBS, to Edmund, to the corporation, CBS, and to Edmund, and to Spitz law firm, and this type of shit because of what he fucking did, right? So with this shit been in the court for all this time, they're running up taxpayer dollars and showing up laws and stuff like that, throwing me in the motherfucking courts and things like that. They're harassing me and irritating me. But Algernon Barkley has the audacity to go and motherfucking nerve to sit up here and call me fictitious motherfucking litigator as if I'm fucking with somebody or I'm putting shit in the fucking court line and somebody. Okay, who the fuck Algernon Barkley's bitch ass think he is? He's a tyrant and he's a fucking bully. The motherfucker don't even have a damn oath of office. He ain't no fucking Article 3 judge as far as I can tell. So seemingly, and he don't need to rule on a motherfucking thing. Okay. That I got up in here, and neither does this damn judge, magistrate Kimberly A. Joseph. I asked her to get the fuck off my case and recuse. This is nothing but bias and prejudice, okay, in the judicial system. This is why I can't trust the judicial system. These are the very ones that have tainted, okay? Chris Brown is a liar. He is a thief. He got into collusion with Brian Smith, Trisha Greenberg, Greg Schumacher, Spitz law firm, and also living in Minnesota, DC, Richard Diageo, Alex fucking Fromberg. And they came up with this fucking money plan to steal my money. They created a fake frivolous innovator playing acting so they don't know that I'm the rightful fucking owner. Okay. There is no charging lien. Even if it was a true fucking innovator, it's not proper whatsoever. Anyways, but even if it was, if there was a true lien, which there isn't, there's no lien. Then there would need to be an establishment of a fund. Okay, you would have to take the 15,020 and put it in a motherfucking fund. IOLTA, if something with a fiduciary motherfucking title, a escrow, a court escrow, a trust account, something like that. That does not exist. You understand? It's breach of fiduciary duty here. It's malpractice fucking here. It's grand theft, criminal conversion of motherfucking property. It's tax fraud. It's embezzlement. This is RICO all up and down. Okay, so you need to be aware of this. You need to look at this case 2:23CB0420. This Judge Chris Brown. You need to look at 2:23CB04205, 04206, 04208, right? All of them. So you got Judge Chris Brown, you got Spitz law firm, Trisha Greenberg, Brian Spitz, Greg Schumacher, you got Living Membership PC, you have Alex Frondor, you have Richard Diageo, you also have Kirsten, who no longer works here, but she was the lawyer that was on the case 22CB0038936 with Michael Colbrook, trying to be over there acting and playing as if, Spitz law firm or some of these motherfuckers was the rightful owner of the property, but she worked in the same law firm office with Alice Castle in Cleveland. They all know exactly what they're fucking doing. She aided and abetted in this motherfucking RICO scheme. Money Heist. Yes, she did. Now she wants to leave and trace her ass somewhere else. I think she gets off the fucking hook. No, she's a whole criminal as well. Okay, these are all co-conspirators and accomplices in a RICO crime scheme. Money Heist. And Brian Smith still has my money. It's a receipt of stolen property. You understand me? I've already showed on this YouTube 100 times the fake frivolous for business. If I was to CBS Health Pharmacy, they have a different EIN number than the actual employer. So that employers have the resources in LLC because that's what's named on the pay stub. Okay. And then, but the corporation I actually worked for was CBS Health Corporation, the parent. All three of them have different EIN numbers, okay? CVS Health Pharmacy Inc. had no right to come and debit my fucking income, my property for 2028 due to me, as a result of a MSA settlement agreement that the resources LLC fucking reached on purpose to protect Richard Giorgio. Okay, this is a whole crime fucking scheme. Algernon Market is putting stays on my fucking case, so I cannot move forward. I can effectively litigate. They're making sure I don't have access to electronic filing and shit like that because they want to monitor and comb through everything that I'm putting on here. They're actually getting mailings. They're getting overnight mails through the US Postal Service, and they're opening it, they're reading it, and then they're actually mutilating it and then sending it back. Okay, that's mail fraud. They're utilizing this fucking electronic filing system to continue to do whatever corruptive patterns of practice that they're doing. That's actually wire fraud. This is RICO, okay, and they're wanting to cover it up. That's why I have to come to the public because they're not letting me be heard. These fucking worse, they're messing with all of my stuff. They're stalking me. They're coming by my home and stuff like that. This is a whistleblower retaliation, so I have to let the public know. So if anything happens to me or my family, everybody in the public knows that these are the people that you have to go round up and put in prison for murder, or if something happens to me by way of a traffic injury, or any of my family members, or something happens to our property or whatever, they're literally stalking us. In another case where it's revealed that it's false claims, it's billing of the vulnerable population under the ill man's Medicare provider for something about counseling services he never knew about, and he never did receive, but they actually got paid. Ohio Attorney General fraud investigator Deidre Davis came by the house and she confirmed that Southeast Mental Health at 16 West Long Street, Ohio, 43215, where he was chief operating officer. They're billing mentally ill individuals, Medicare providers for counseling services, frauding the federal government program. Yeah, she came by, she gave everybody's name, practitioners ever submitted these fraudulent things, but now it's a whole cover up scheme. They don't want it to come out. Okay? This is just me advocating for the folks that are for. They don't want it to come out. That's a probate court. Court of Common Pleas, probate court, associated with 616-530. That's the ward that's my son I advocate for. Okay, it's 5 inches of standard secure going on the time at Southeast Mental Health. So any lawyers that's out there who want to get you a huge bag, and I'll be your representative, go ahead and sue their ass because they're violating standard secure over there. They're building individuals Medicare, it's false claims, it's federal government funds. This is what they really don't count. So that's why the retaliation is so severe. That's really why, because all the fraud schemes are actually coming out. Okay? And underlying what did I say? There's a lot of different things that's going on that the public would not like to know. Okay, so in this case, right here, this is employment, this is discrimination. This is employment discrimination. This is civil rights. This is me being fired during the time that's participating in particular activities. Everybody out here is claiming and lying and telling me that that is illegal. That can't happen, but it does happen. And it did happen. And I was wrong for determining it. And the resources is a motherfucking tort fees. Okay, it's not alleged. It ain't all. Okay, a third party, our Department of Job and Family Services came in and determined that they did their own fucking investigation, and I did get my fucking unemployment. Okay, they settled with me, and then they reached a fucking contract, and then they set up this money price to go steal my money. Brian Spitz still has my money for 10,028. I've asked him 8 million times to give me back my fucking shit, to overnight my shit to me. He has not done it yet. Okay, the bitch hasn't given me back my money yet. What would you do if the motherfucker came over and stole money from you? Brian Spitz is an attorney. He has no integrity. He is a thief. He is a criminal. He needs to be arrested. He needs to be in jail right now. So does Trisha Greenberg. So does Greg Schumacher. So does Chris Brown. So does any fucking judge, or judge magistrate, or any association of Ohio Bar Association, Ohio Supreme Court, Disciplinary Board, Columbus Bar Association, anybody that had the awareness and the authority and jurisdiction over these motherfuckers to step in and do something. Who has told the U.S. prosecutors about this crime? Who has done that? But all these court cases exist, so all these fucking judges know that a crime has been committed. Ain't nobody said shit. Round them all up because they're all included in the RICO crime scheme. They're all a part of the group thing. Okay, and they all need to go to prison. Everybody that knows, Sharon Brown's office, constituent advocates know about all these fucking crimes. Joyce Beatty, Congresswoman, constituent office know about all these fucking crimes. Everybody everywhere knows. The Ohio Attorney General office with the consumer complaints knows. Deidre Davis, Ohio fraud investigator knows about the Medicare fraud. Honey, they even have this shit out here called the American Rescue plan or some shit like that, as if they have the vulnerable populations and mental health, have a CIT officer, the mobile crisis unit come out. But the mobile crisis unit is not available in crisis situations around the fucking clock. It's not true. This is all fraud. These are fraud schemes. Also, there's another case here with Blueprints Investments, Alex Castle, Gary Daniel, Whitney Ramsey, okay, even Karen Phipps, Michael Casone, all these cases, 2:23 CV 04 203, and also 2:24 CV 2054 is linked to Franklin County Municipal Court cases, in Columbus, Ohio, Franklin County, 21 CV 020711. That one is, unlawful eviction filings, frivolous misrepresentation filing, that's Michael Casone's ass, Christian Qualitada, all county Neo filing, frivolous fake insurance claim for Amazon and Liberty Mutual, putting in fake frivolous incident dates on filings just so they can pay the copay, but ultimately have the insurance company renovate these fucking properties that they're going out here and getting that are cheat sheets, shackle bullshits that are hazardous and habitable, unsafe, putting lives at risk. Okay, that particular case there, that's a Franklin County Municipal Court, where you'll see Alex Castle, common denominator in all of the RICO crime schemes and related to housing. That is 2951 in place, Williams, Ohio, with 3068. Go and get all of the public records at 311.gov, Columbus, Ohio. City code requests them to send you all the public records for that particular address, and you'll see all the crimes that goes on there. Sierra Ross is included in that, city attorney. Mayor Ginther's office had the awareness of that. A severe level of retaliation cover up, because underlying what it is they keep applying for the HUD housing, pro housing grant. So they get the grant funds to make it seem like they have, protections in place for tenants and that can protect tenants, right? But there are no protections for tenants. They said that there's an ordinance that exists that will help tenants if they're retaliated against and stuff like that. That's a both ways, that's not. That actual ordinance that once did exist was actually found unconstitutional in the city of Columbus versus Diamond. That case also, Stephanie Mingo was the judge, found that it's a 14th Amendment right violation. Okay, and so the constitutional right violation, it doesn't exist. But yet the past couple of years, that was in 2021, past couple of years to the laws, the city of Columbus with the city council like Michael Brown and Zach Davidson and whoever all those people over there, they have to put in grant proposal for that particular grant. And have been still getting that grant, but they know there are no tenant protect. There's no robust legal representation at no fucking eviction court. Those are students down there, okay? And what they do, they force you into agreements and all this type of shit and everything. They put you under duress, like Michael Casone put me under duress. And 21 CV G020711 trying to get me to sign an agreement. All right. And I had to approach the court and I'm following up a motion to vacate with the memorandum of support of all the retaliation, because at the same time, the city of Columbus, Chris Clark, also brought a nuisance claim against Christian Qualitada, all county, me on a plethora of a bunch of other motherfuckers at the same time. And Michael Casone put an unlawful eviction in that court on my name. Okay. It wasn't non-payment rent, it wasn't money over, none of that. They still got these evictions on my fucking name. Okay. So that court case that the city brought against Christian Qualitada, all county, Neil, as a direct result of all of my complaints that I put in the service request, or whether I emailed it through 311.gov. This was during COVID. But my family members moved up there. So there's a whole gas leak. The Columbia gas had to come and shut the gas off and everything. It's a severe language retaliation case that the city of Columbus covered up. Tierra Ross was to bring a retaliation claim against Christian Qualitada and all of that. So at the same time that the fiction was filed, you have over here the city of Columbus nuisance claim. That was 2021 EPH 0600439. Okay. They were pending at the same time, but yet no lawful eviction was allowed to be filed on my name, which still exists today. Okay. At that particular time, Michael Casone was also working with a guy named Alex Castle. And Alex Castle is continuing the same patterns of practice now today. So Alex Castle worked with Casone law at that particular time. We had a hearing. Casone wasn't there. Michael Casone robbed the buck all kind of deal, all kind of portfolio. Casone's personal real estate for his own personal real estate endeavors and shit like that. So that's why Michael Casone sent me a threat. He better tell him if I don't retract the true report of the home transfer I told you about, Richard Qualitada was participating in it. He said he was going to go down and fill out the paperwork, get me my family set out on the street. Okay? He didn't have no right to do that, but that was the threat. That's the coercion, shit like that. Okay. And then I sent him all the proof. I said, why would you do that? That's what your client is doing. Okay. His client had already texted me that he put in a fake frivolous incident report on the claims. Okay. It says it in the text. It says, just please don't tell them it's been going on for a long time and continuous and this and that. I already told them that the incident was August the 7th, so just go ahead and tell them that this man, Richard Robinson, that he lives out in Las Vegas, Nevada, he already knows the pre-existing condition of these shisha and shackle bullshits that he's written up, putting lives at risk. It's an insurance fraud scheme, okay? And Michael Purcell, yes, he did. He put me under duress, and I told the court about it. So the court, frankly, before we opened up that case, had a second hearing from like April 8th of 2021. Michael Purcell was there, Robert White, and then Judge James Whitney. They had no case against me. They said they don't have no case against me or whatever. So we investigated them using their second court. But these motherfuckers never even paid me back. Okay. All right. So they stole my money too. Okay. All of it. These are criminals. These are thieves. Okay. So Judge Anthony asked, why did I want here, have them hear my case, my counterclaim in the court? And that's because my prayer law is jurisdictional unlimited. And Judge James Green said out of his mouth, okay, well, refile over there. Common please, which I did. I refound over common please in 22 CBC 360 here. There's a presiding road, the black motherfucking road. She too got a good conclusion. Alex Castle. This is where you see Alex Castle came on board, right? He came on board over there. They would not participate in discovery. She would not compel them to because why? They don't want the truth to come up with record. And everything that they're actually doing, they have the public believing one thing, and it's a lie. Voters believing one thing. It's about the line and the federal government. They don't want to know the fraud schemes of all these great federal funds that's actually going on. Severe retaliation that actually does exist, and how there is absolutely nothing that exists by way of ordinance or any legislature that protects tenants from landlord retaliation. If you speak up and speak out about your rights or your conditions or have what you say, but there's not a goddamn thing about to do. It's all a lie. These are all fraud, RICO crime schemes, okay? And it's state actors, it's judges, it's judge magistrates, it's the lawyers, okay? It's all these public elected officials, it's other court employees, and neighborhoods affiliated with these fucking businesses. But these businesses are the very ones, nonprofits and foundations and shit like that that get federal funding as well. Or they come to you in the public and ask, and they put fucking tax levy on the fucking property, like the Adam Water Factory bill just did. And they got you believing that they're working in the best interest of mental health folks and stuff like that. Now, Susan Adam Water Factory Vice President got a good situation with Wendy Williams of Southeast Mental Health. And they targeted my son. Okay? It's discrimination, it's retaliation, and revoking his access to healthcare services and all of it. By the way, the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, Arthur Salazar, Joseph Run, Elizabeth Wilson, Adam Agency, Linda Lozano, all these motherfuckers know about the shoot too. Okay, 23-513-689. Okay, they know about the Medicare fraud. They know about all that. They know that Wendy Williams just disseminated some patient, some person I don't even know, which was KH with anxiety. Her entire daggone medical record information to me that happened. First and last name in the subject line. Had her diagnosis of mental health. Now, you ain't supposed to be disseminating shit that's not encrypted to unknown people out here in the universe. She said that to me. I know the woman's social determinant. She don't want to go to the damn food pantry. She don't like Sylvia's ass. I know she was just discharged from next year. I got a screenshot of her damn telephone number and her email and some text that she sent them. When you sent it to somebody named Rich Gilmore and copied me on it, okay? Yeah, okay, but the Department of Justice Civil Rights wants to cover that. Officer Joseph Brown, Elizabeth Wilson, Adam Gibson, Linda Lozano, they all know what's going on with this bullshit. So are y'all in on it too? Health and Human Services knows about it. Y'all in on it? Okay, why ain't y'all doing shit about it? That's a type of high-tech data and privacy breach. Okay, somebody's been hard. Why don't y'all step in and do shit about it? Okay, Linda Wilson Elizabeth Wilson gonna send me an email talking about what if somebody else complains about it happening, then they'll step in. She wrote down the violation and everything like that. What the fuck, bitch? Somebody just sent out somebody's personal health information. So public, you need to know. This is a public announcement. They don't want y'all to know what the fuck's going on here. I'm gonna let you know. Go look at all these U.S. social court cases. You go and you look at the Franklin County municipal cases, all of the common police cases. You go to this district court cases and you'll see everything in house all linked together. The IRS, Vice Lord knows about the FBI, knows about Homeland Security, knows about everybody knows everything. They're going to be around eventually. They're all going to be up in prison, and I can't wait. They're stalking my family. They're trying to find my fucking house and shit like that. Maureen Duffy even called my uncle, who's a physician in Atlanta, Georgia, about the Reginald Fowler, trying to track down and find out where my fucking son was and what he was doing. I said, ain't no criminal, he don't have no record, he ain't no probation, he ain't no anything. Why the fuck is she tracking him? He don't have no mandates on him. He don't have to report to no court. He don't have to report to no judge, no damn no judge, magistrate, no probation officer, or nothing else. He is a free black man with free will. He can ride around, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Judge Jeffrey Mackey of that fucking probate court in Columbus, Ohio, he just wrote a response to his affidavit of disqualification to the Supreme Court. Kennedy, the head lady over there, talking about that I refuse to give him the exact specific whereabouts of the War 66530, which is my son. Bitch, I don't have to give you that. Who do these people think they are? That's slavery. Jeffrey D. Mackey and Lorraine Duffy have my son now enslaved. Yeah, they want to know his exact whereabouts and what he's doing. They're taking away all his constitutional rights. You don't have to report to nobody. So I'm threatening himself and others. Okay, I thought regarding it should just to help him, just in case he ever gets psychosis or something, ended up in a hospital. Then I could have legal grounds to get information, advocate for him. Okay. They're tracking his every fucking move, and they're tracking mine. They're calling my family members. Lorraine Duffy wrote in her in one of her rulings, which is frivolous and fake anyways, that she called my uncle and she searched him up. Where she get his number from? Tried to call him and verify where he was. This is slavery. These are sick people. Lorraine Duffy, Columbus, Ohio, Franklin County Board of Home Peace Probate Court, associated to 6165 PC, is a sick bitch. She's sick. She's stalking my family, stalking and tracking my son. He's no emotion. My son is not a child. He's 23 years old. He just has a diagnosis, but they're criminalizing him and they have him enslaved. And they're enslaving me along with him because I'm advocating for him. And I am speaking up, speaking out about all the wrongdoings. Susan Villallo of Adequate in Franklin County, and also Wendy Williams of Southeast. They got frivolous statements in the Franklin County Probate Court by way of a complaint against me. They're harassing me. They're irritating me. They're the ones that are suspicious. Okay? They're the ones that's fucking around playing the courts and running judicial courts and wasting taxpayer money. Not me. I'm coming and I'm defending my fucking stuff, and I shouldn't have to do that shit. And they're trying to criminalize me for advocating. I'm the very type of person that you would want in your life advocating for you. Okay? I speak up and speak out. I stand up and I say, this is the shit that's out here going on. People, no. I have a right to have my grievances redressed. I can speak up and speak out about you harming anybody in the country like a mental health person. Shit. Yes, I can. Or inmate or anything. Or old person or a child. Yes, I can. And if it was you, you would want me to do the same shit for you. If you was in my fucking shoes, what the fuck would you do? This is what these bitch ass motherfuckers is doing to me. I haven't done nothing to know. And they owe me my motherfucking money that they stole, and they owe me a lot more for all this fucking shit they keep doing to me. And ain't nobody speaking up and speaking out for no damn whistleblower. Ain't nobody saying shit for somebody that really does advocate for humanity. But all y'all keep saying, see something, say something, say something, all that. But when a motherfucker does, don't nobody back you up. That's why don't nobody get involved and don't nobody say shit because they know what happens. This is what the fuck happens, okay? All these motherfuckers are stressed and stalking me about fucking thing. They have defamed my name, Susan Villallo, Lorraine W, Jeffrey fucking Matthew, also Wendy Williams. Okay, it's defamation, it's slander, it's libel, it's printed. Algernon Martin, Kimberly A. Joseph, fictitious litigator. I'm not that. Okay? They can't prove it. Okay, they're not giving me the right to respond, to face and confront, cross-examine from these fucking accusers. These are accusers and these are liars. On December 13, 2023, Susan Villallo, Wendy Williams, they filed 2 frivolous complaints on me at that fucking probate fucking court, but they didn't show up. They didn't show up. You have the burden of the proof when you file shit like that, right? They didn't show up. There's 2 motions to dismiss on the fucking case record, right? But they're not dismissing it because what it is collusive collusion. All the state actors, Jeffrey Mackey, Lorraine Duffy, Monica Harris, also. She on something she signed that she's the deputy clerk. Something else she signed saying that she's the assistant to magistrate Duffy. They intercepted my request for effective conclusions of law. They sent it back and they told me that I need to sign it in blue ink and then mail it back. No, you don't tell me that, bitch. I can file my civil families and have it put on this. I'm pro se. Okay, I can file my shit in here. You need to have it logged in. This is the thing that's going on, okay? And they're actually interfering with civil families that can also hinder an individual's opportunity to put in a notice of appeal, okay? Because they will intercept your family and make sure that it's never known that you actually did file a proper and timely notice of appeal. Algernon Marley tried to do that here. Because anything that I was sending in, they're intercepting and mutilating and sending back. So even a notice of appeal, right? But I sent it to them by email also. But then the smart thing to do is that I also sent it to as Court of Appeals, Sixth Circuit, and that court sent it over there. So you'll see the notice of appeal on here. They sent it over there because they said it was improperly filed in that court, so they have to file it over here. So that's how I end up getting eyes on what's going on. This is a true crimes. This is deprivation of rights under code of law. These individuals are in these offices and things like that, and they really should be vacant. If they don't have an over office, they did not follow the statutory requirements. They're not to be in the office. These people are acting in individual capacity, not judicial capacity. They're not really performing ministerial duties. Okay, these people are actually liable to me. Yes, they are. Okay, go and look at all these cases. Okay, this is April Clark versus Brown. This was Chris Brown. Okay, go check out every single one of these. What are you talking about? I have no clue. I don't even care about that. More probably did. So I thought you were talking about the front door. I don't know about whatever happened to that. Okay, yeah, so I'm trying to get through this website. But I think I did the gist of what you need to know. This one right here. I go check it out. 2:23 CB 04204. Let's see. I'll tell you all the cases you need to keep an eye on. There's 9 cases in this court. Algernon Marvin, Kimberly, and Joseph are all of them. Seemingly, neither one of them have a local office. Okay, this case has been sitting ever since December of 2020. And they're not making any rulings. I have objections on here and everything. Algernon Marvin's deliberately ignoring them, right? So anyhow, Blueprint Investments and Aaron McDaniel, Whitney Ramsey, Alex Castle. This is housing, related to housing. Keep in mind, there's underlying fraud schemes and things like that, all of this. And you'll see the common denominator, Alex Castle, keep popping up, okay? Because it's a pattern of corruptive practices. All of these cases are RICO, okay? The FBI, I've already told them about it. The IRS definitely knows, even about the tax fraud and all that. They're doing their own investigations. They do let me know that IRS has when they opened up the case. So, but you need to know about this and keep your eye, okay? Because Brian Spitz up first, still has my money. He's a fucking thief, and he's not sent me my $15,028 yet, and he has not been arrested. Okay, I would be arrested. You would be arrested if you stole $15,028 from someone. Yes, you would, and so would I. So what's the difference here? These motherfuckers are above the law. That's what it is. Their whole bar guild is protecting each other. Okay, the associations as well. Our bar association knows, like I said. So does the House Supreme Court disciplinary. Okay, so does the criminal office. Okay, everybody knows everything that's fucking going on. They're not doing shit. There's no comprehensive investigations. None of it. Okay, at all. Point blank period. So don't read these cases and you're going to put all the puzzle pieces together. Blueprint Investments 240000298. That particular case is in Ohio Court of Appeals 10th District. That's appealed from the Frederick County Municipal Court case where I have a rent escrow program there, and it's 2024 CPR 0095565. I pay my rent into escrow, but then Alex Castle came along and found 2 frivolous unlawful evictions on my name. One was for non-payment of rent, where all the rent is in the fucking escrow. That is 2024 CBG 012030. Then the other one, he tried to go back and file for a fucking layover where there is no month-to-month Tennessee lease termination nor any 30-day notice. Vacate that existed. That one is 2024 CBG 015962, which is that's the one that is appealed here. They were stalking me coming by. The bailiff, deputy bailiff MP kept coming by. You know, he's just doing his job, but they're utilizing him as a scapegoat. People coming by stalking, harassing, trying to coerce. You know, this is gang stalking. This is happening. This is whistleblower retaliation. This is what they're doing. They don't want it to come out public. They don't want this to come out. Alex Castle is the ringleader. Alex Castle, Michael Pasone, Karen Phibbs, who else is associated with this? Tierra Ross, the Ohio Attorney General's office knows about this. They know about everything. You can just go ask it for public records of anything that you're saying or anybody's name stated. If I'm giving an address, go ask it for public records. All of these places that are supposed to be able to intervene on crimes of, neglect and abuse and fraud. They all know, and nobody's doing anything. Not even Department of Justice, civil rights. Okay, they all know everything, and they're not doing shit. You understand me? It's a huge ring of corruption. So when are they going to get arrested? Right. So like I said, Blueprint Investments, the Ohio Court of Appeals 10th District 24000-298, associated to Franklin County Municipal Court 2024 CBR 009565. And then two frivolous unlawful evictions, where you have even all the judges at the Franklin County Municipal Court get in cahoots and collusion with one another to ensure that I got kicked out of my place and that my housing was taken away from me because it's retaliation. Who was involved in that? Jared Skinner, Michael Albright, and Jared Skinner, Michael Albright, James Green, Jody Thomas, somebody named DeVargas. Every single judge over there, such that meeting though has the awareness that I kept saying this is whistleblower retaliation. I asked for restraining orders. I said my life and my family's life is at risk. I said these evictions are unlawful. I said Alex Castle did this before in front of the Please with Karen Fitz and Michael Son due to TV 003620. It's all a cover-up scheme. They don't want the fraud to come out. Everybody knows, and it's still continuing to this day, and nobody's doing anything. And these motherfuckers are this, okay? So was associated 2024 CBG 0120302024 CBG 015962. Alex Capsule always his name in mind. Also Spitz Law Firm, Resources LLC. We got appeals in Ohio Court of Appeals 10th District 238670. That's Spitz Law Firm, and then 238671. That's Evan. That's associated to the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas cases with Chris Brown and Michael Holbrook. Chris Brown, 22CB007866 and 22CB008947. Remember, he's a lazy ass judge. He's part of the conspiracy to commit grand theft and criminal conversion of my $15,028 equity property that Brian Spitz still has in hand. He's a whole fucking deep. Every last one of these people are that are outlined in these cases, and this is a RICO crime scheme. Okay. Also, so we want to look at 22CB008936. Michael Holbrook, presiding. Michael Holbrook utilized the tactic of placing a stay on the case, similar to what Algernon Marbley did right here. That's a tactic. They'll place a stay on the case so the case can't move anymore, because they're really just trying to stop you public getting the awareness of what's really going on. They don't really truly want any litigation to move forward. They don't want to give a jury trial or nothing like that, because they are the defendants, the judges, the judge magistrates, and lawyers, all in the same bargain. They are the defendants. Okay, so they don't want you to know. They want to stay at the forefront so they can protect each other by all costs. Okay, that's what they're doing. So you have the awareness now, right? Anybody gonna do anything about it? Hello, anybody gonna do anything about it? Okay, because these bitch ass motherfuckers keep stealing my money, keep harming me, and I keep getting harmed to this day. These delays and shit like that is making me get harmed even further. I'm gonna need punitive damages. I'm gonna need consequential damages. Okay, I'm gonna need statutory damages, whatever the fuck damages. Okay, I'm getting sick of the shits. Where's my motherfucking money that you stole? And I need to get my grievances redressed, and I need to get my prayer lists. Okay, what's going on? Hello, what would you do if it was you? All right. Michael Holbrook put a stay on 22CB008936, primarily because he didn't want to answer the motion that was right for a decision, but they asked him twice to answer. And basically, that was just to unseal the LCMSA settlement agreement, overall settlement agreement, so that the public could see where the true fraud exists. Okay, Spitz Law Firm has no settlement agreement. Okay? Well, we want to know where the $15,028 came from in the first place. The CVS Health Pharmacy Inc. came along and debited my income unauthorized. Okay, and where they seized my fucking income, found it live or express consent. They seized it, gained control over it, and paid it on the Spitz Law Firm, a creditor, asserting an indebtedness that is in dispute, resulting in levy or attachment bond to shit about it. Okay, there is no overall settlement agreement that exists on the face of the earth. That even in any contract that said 40% of that will go to Spitz, that a calculation of 40% of the overall settlement would equate to 15,028. It doesn't exist at all. Okay, and so that's what Michael Holbrook is covering up to. He doesn't want anybody to know and see what the overall total settlement amount actually is, so that you could do a calculation yourself. You could take 0.40, multiply it, to that overall settlement amount, get the result, and then subtract it from the overall settlement amount. You won't get 15,020. And then you'll sit and question all this late night scheme shit. You want to know how did Chris Brown come up with this and how did Spitz come up with this? Why isn't there any quantum merit in this? Why didn't Spitz have to show the actual work? What's really going on? Why wasn't there a fund created? Why did Chris Brown ignore emotions and deposit the money in a foreign escrow? Why did he go see Thomas Cocklow to send a letter February the 1st of 2023 stating that he did research and he seen that the money was in a foreign escrow? And that's why the EEOC, Jamie Williamson, Patricia Crawford, Salvador Lopez, well, that's why they would not intervene because they didn't see it. You know, Dylan Gockel and then Sabrina Austin. Yeah, you got your Cleveland field office, you got the DC office, Philadelphia office. Everybody know everything. Everybody knows the food. Everybody food in the community. Yeah, it's time for these motherfuckers to go to jail, huh? To get their oranges on. Give them their magazine or whatever you're gonna get from commissary. Give them some packets of grilled cheese and a loaf of bread, and they can stand in line to use the iron. They can iron them up some motherfucking grilled cheese. Let them get some t-shirts they can tie to the motherfucking tops and shit. They stand in line for Bubba. Okay, get the grease. Okay, they're gonna have to steal some oil from down there in Chow Hall. Cooking oil to grease the booty hole up. Okay, because they're gonna get banged up the butt. That's believe it. And they bang you in the butt too. Females that was involved in the shit. The female involvement is when you get the prince. But the women, they get your booty too. Don't worry, you'll get your chance, though. You'll get your chance, bitch, okay? Like be in there rolling your hair with tampons and everything else, motherfucker. They'll teach you. Yeah, they will teach you how to make the cheese sauce and the breads. Get your pack of noodles and stuff like that ready. Now get your staples, motherfucker. They got grippos in there, so any you racist ass motherfucker slave master, you don't know nothing about grippos. You will, because that's gonna be your only option in there, hoe. Okay? And the prisoners, they know you coming. They know y'all lawyers come. They like, ooh, the lawyers coming and the judges, and y'all got money. They like, oh my God, we about to be rich, y'all. They gonna extort y'all bitch ass motherfuckers. Yeah, honey, I hope you don't run across nobody that you said the prison. On some fake ass lie shit. Chris Brown, did you lie on some of these motherfuckers that you done sentenced to prison? Did you keep some of the truth out, hold the material, tribal facts, bitch, like how you did in my shit? And do nothing but fake and lie. You're a criminal. These are criminals, thieving ass. Chris Brown is a thief. And so is all these other motherfuckers, okay? These are thieves. Y'all got these people at the forefront of law. Time to go. I'm telling the truth. There ain't shit I said that's a lie. And they can't prove it. I'm not facetious. Everything I say is true and I can prove it. That's why they keep me out of the courts, because I have all the fucking proof. Okay? Bitch, don't play with me. Everything I put in this fucking book is meritorious, bona fide, and grounded in legal basis. I have cognizable legal basis for my shit. These bitches don't know me. They don't know shit about me. That's what got them fucked up. Bitch, that's what got you fucked up, huh? Okay? Don't fucking with me. Leave me alone. I'm minding my business. Fucking frugal over here just chilling. Just like to go to the fucking thrift store and eat boils and mind my fucking business. Advocate for vulnerable populations of people and tell on motherfuckers that keep harming and abusing and neglecting. And y'all mad. Take accountability for your own actions, bitch. Take responsibility. You want to hold somebody else accountable and responsible for what the fuck they doing. Ain't no double standards here. Ain't no above the law, motherfucker. You going to jail. You're going to jail. We already know you're going to hell, you bitch, burning. Ah, keep the fire off my back. Ah, fuck you. Give me my money, Brian. Bitch, sit up on the fucking profile picture, motherfucker. Stop eating so much bread and matzo balls and shit. Like your family should be ashamed of you, ho. They should be ashamed of you, fucking dog head ass bitch thief always. Gotta laugh and keep from crying at these motherfuckers. Anyhow, baby, I got all the proof. These is hands down win cases, honey, and they know it. So whatever the maximum amount is that I could get, I'ma need that. I'ma need it. Okay? Because there is no rebuttal or refute to any of my cases. Okay, guys? All right, so all of my 9 cases that are there, none of these motherfuckers can rebut or refute anything that I say. And I have the proof to back it up. Okay? It's true. Okay? These are civil cases right now, but it's actually criminal. Okay? Keep your eye on it. Homeland Security, are you there? I hope so. FBI, are you there? I hope so. IRS, I know you're there. You already told me that you were. Yeah. Uh-huh. You're going to jail. Yes, you are. Why you keep prolonging it, I really don't know. I really don't know. I would go ahead and get my assets and shit like that tied up in somebody else's name, perhaps. I mean, do you have time for that? I don't know, but you're going. Yeah, because we got the proof, and we already told the motherfuckers that it matters to, and they already know. We gave them the hypothesis of what we believe is going on as far as the underlying federal grant fraud scheme and shit. With all you state actor motherfuckers. Oh my God, it was like one day we woke up and something said, "Bitch, it's Rico." It was like, ding, ding, ding. You know, all the cases, all except for Kids Planet. Our perfect Kids Planet is not Rico. That's racial discrimination. But that's a lady. She's a Somali lady. But she's racist as fuck. Yeah, she's racist against whites and blacks. Yeah, she said we never hire African American because she didn't know I was black. Yeah, people be looking at my light skin and can't figure me out or something. I mean, I really don't know. Just sick and tired of these racist motherfuckers. Okay, bitch, I'm black. Hello, hello. April Clark is black. Okay, let's not have no more questions about it. Fucking racist hoes. Okay, the bitch gonna sit up here and tell me, "What are you?" I said, "I'm African American." Oh, oh, we never hire African American. We only hire white lady and Indian lady not painful. Like, bitch, you got your motherfucking nerve. She's Somali, like motherfucker. And they own this place next door. This is Kids Planet, Mom's Choice in Westerville, Ohio, honey. And they have a adult daycare right next door. She said they only accept Nepali over there. Okay. Yeah. And so the white people that would be calling up here, they'll lie like they don't have no slots. So if you're a white person, you call up and they tell you that soon, motherfucker, call up there today and see if they accept you. And when they don't, file discrimination or don't call me as your witness, bitch. Sick of you hoes, thieving asses. Bitches don't do shit but thieve, discriminate, retaliate, and hate on another motherfucker. You guys are menaces to this fucking society. The leeches. All you bitches must be from the real. Are you the motherfuckers that CERN let down here? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck back up to Uranus. Get your anus back up to Uranus. Bitch asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck down here. Bitch grills. Silly reptilians. We ain't tolerating no racism. We ain't tolerating no discrimination, retaliation, none of that shit, ho. Huh? We could be free. We can have whatever motherfucker skin we want to have. We could be gay. We could be transgender, motherfucker. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do. As long as we ain't harming yo, let's get the fuck out of our bedroom. Get the fuck out of our motherfucking face. Get the fuck out of it. Hear what I said, ho? Because I know you bitch assholes is always watching my shit. Okay. You trying to report shit. Motherfucker, I got so many goddamn platforms. You'll never be able to find everything. Okay. And the people that need to know about what you did, Kai, Chris Brown, Trisha Breedlove, Red Shoemaker, Brian fucking Spitz, Alex Frondor, Bonnie Kirsten, Bridget Diageo, Linda Medicine PC, Aetna Resources, LLC, Darcy Gay, Rebecca Craig, Mark Downs. These racist motherfuckers, I'm telling y'all. And this whole business and all this shit got on the coattail of racist motherfuckers. Okay? And allowed this shit to fucking happen. And they fucking fired me under protected activities. What? I'm just trying to take care of my fucking patients and shit like that. Okay? Motherfuckers, these motherfuckers is putting shit in y'all's medical records and shit like that. That's not true. They're clicking on shit, acting like you're telling them X, Y, Z to meet the metrics for NCQA performance measures so that they can get the kickbacks and the payment, shit like that. And these bitch ass motherfuckers get bonuses and all of this shit. They're lying in your medical records and stuff like that. They're deleting shit out your medical record. They're not really doing what NCQA tells them to fucking do. Okay? I told NCQA about what the fuck they're doing over there too. Okay? But then they want to get mad at me when I ask them a question. I said, well, I thought you were supposed to do this. I thought you were supposed to do that. No, that's actually a harm to vulnerable populations. Or no, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to go click and I don't know. If the patient said I don't know or click NA in their medical record, I never got an opportunity to actually talk to them. The fuck? This is the shit that they doing to y'all out here. Okay? But ain't nobody speaking up or speaking out to have my motherfucking back while I'm out here. And they keep harming me and shit like that. And all I'm doing is advocating for what's right and exposing what's wrong and what they're doing to populations of people out here. Okay? They billing your fucking insurances and shit for stuff that you're not even getting and you don't even know you're getting. False claims. Okay? That's what these people are doing. But do you see what Algernon Marvin's doing here? Trying to turn it around on me and say, I'm the bad guy. That's what Algernon Marvin and Kimberly Joseph is doing. That's what Brian Spitz just tried to do too. He tried to file in Ohio Court of Appeals 10th District to have me deemed a vexatious litigator as well, because he's saying that Algernon Marvin found me to be vexatious in his sua sponte order up here. But I find that odd. Well, the whole Court of Appeals 10th District denied that, of course, but I find it odd that Brian Spitz would mention this up here in this court case about what sua sponte decision Algernon Bartley made up here and then throw that in a different court case referring to it, but yet he hasn't put in the answer yet in this particular court in 2:23 CV 04208, which is April Prognosis Spitz law firm et al., which would be Trisha Breedlove Brian Spitz and Ray Shoemaker. He hasn't put in an answer yet, or a contra, or opposition, or a motion to dismiss with an affidavit of fucking with the affidavit. Yeah, he hasn't put anything, but he knows what's going on up here in this court, though, right? So why hasn't he spoken to this? How are you going to go do some shit in some other court trying to tell on what's going on in this court up here? You ain't even put no answer in it yet. Where's your answer, Brian Spitz? Where's your answer? If you know what Judge Algernon Martley is doing up here, even me big stitches in the sua sponte, you should also be answering what's on this motherfucking cause of action against your ass then, right? Yeah, you should. Okay. It's all cahoots and collusions. They're all backdoor talking ex parte communications and doing shit like that, trying to figure out a way to shut me up and silence me. That's what they're all doing. Because also Alex Castle did the same thing. So Alex Castle, he is in 2:23 CV 04203, and in this court, he's also in 2:24 CV 2054 in this particular court as well, because he worked with Michael Cookson with Cookson Law, linked to County Court of Common Pleas 22 CV 003620, cahoots and collusion with Karen Phipps, severe landlord retaliation, revocation of fundamental rights like due process, procedural, substantive rights, that's deprivation of the public law, all of itself. That he also presented again more recently in Franklin County Municipal Court with the frivolous unlawful evictions with Blueprint Investment, Whitney Ramsey, Aaron McDaniel. He presented again because now he's not working at Casella, he's working up here at Griffith Law with Charles Griffith, doing the same thing, okay? Pattern of practice that's continuing, and it's likely to continue, right? So all these cases actually meet the predicates for RICO. Yes, they do. They also meet the community relationship test as well, okay? And the groups of the people are the state actors, right? Judge, magistrates, and the solution for employees and linked to these businesses. All these people, basically, the enterprise is the court itself, right? They're utilizing the court for these fraud schemes and shit like that, okay? Yes, they are. So but the federal government is going to be going to it. It's not just here in Ohio, but it's really bad in Ohio. And Alex Castle is a ringleader. And it seems like Algernon Marvin might be part of the ringleader too, because he's a chief judge. Yep. And instead of taking action against the actual wrongdoers, he's taking action against me, and I'm actually the whistleblower. I'm the one exposing. So now he's exercising his power, and he's abusing power and discretion by putting things like fictitious litigator. He has no proof, even though he has a suit. He's doing a sua sponte, and as if the court recognized something going on. He still has to allow me to respond. He's not allowing me to respond, so he's not acting in his ministerial or judicial capacity. He's acting as an individual, out of emotion, also because of the affidavit of disqualification. He's doing that deliberately. He's probably a narcissist. He has an issue with control, and he probably gets on his wife or significant other last motherfucking nerve, because he's probably one of them type of motherfuckers that really make people's lives miserable. Very, very controlling, wants to be a bully, is a tyrant, a dictator, authoritarian, strong arming, and all of that. So he's flexing in this. He's flexing like, who the fuck does April Clark think she is coming in this court saying XYZ? When I absolutely have a right to be in that particular court. Every single one of my cases is grounded in constitutionality, federal question. In fact, it's a lot of things. This is about U.S. constitutional right and all deprivations. Really, for real, I want them done. Okay, how about that? And they have taken away my rights to life, liberty, property, pursuit of happiness, and also my son too. I can't actually advocate for. Yeah, so yeah, that's what they're doing. And that's not okay, because what is that? That's slavery. It's modern-day slavery. And they're coming and they're seizing my property and all of that type of shit. Then they're retaliating. They're trying to get me kicked out. They're coming by here after everybody on surveillance. So, yeah. In every single case where it speaks for us, I keep saying that it's whistleblower. I keep saying my life is at risk. I keep saying my family's life is at risk. I keep saying they're tracking our local budget. I keep saying they're coming by their unannounced. I keep saying they're calling by other family members and stuff like that. They're stalking. It's gang stalking. It's targeting. That's what this is. So that's why this is out in the public as well. Because if something happens to me and my family, then everybody will know that I kept outcrying for help. They'll outcry, help. And nobody gave two fucks about shit. And that's shit. That's typically what occurs. Nobody gives a fuck. And then when a whistleblower or something like that's dead and gone, motherfucker just want to be posting shit on TikTok and bullshit like that. Nobody really gives a fuck. Okay. Okay. But I'm telling you now, these motherfuckers is harming you. These motherfuckers is lying. They're frauding. They're getting all this grant money and they're running their own pockets. They get rich on your fucking back. Then they come along and putting levy tax levies and shit on your property, pulling on your heartstrings so that you give them more money and shit like that. They're scraping you on every which way. But whatever the fuck. Okay? I'm not gonna lay down and take this shit. And yeah, so I'm actually guided in everything that I do. As a matter of fact, yeah, I am a chosen one. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. And all these people that are participating in this, they don't, because they are actually like real confused on how I know every single thing that they're doing and when they're going to do it. And I'm always 2 steps ahead. And like I said, this particular case, there's no way out. Any of my cases, all 9 cases, there's no way out. There's no room for rebuttal. There's no room for refute. These are hands down win cases. They no one can prove me otherwise. Okay, I dare you. Come and prove me otherwise. Come and speak to the shit. Chief Judge Algernon Markley, why the fuck did you just do this shit right here? What are you covering up? What the fuck are you doing? Where's your oath? Bring it to the light. What's up? Kimberly A. Johnson, why the fuck you discriminate against me and shit like that, bitch? Why can't I file my shit in this motherfucker? Why can't I have meaningful access to the court? And I got a fucking disability to violate the ADA and all that shit. Huh? What's that motherfucker? What's that bitch? These motherfuckers ain't nothing but regular fucking people. Okay? That this universe has set up here and given too much fucking power to. And now they done took it to their head and they're actually, these are your actual criminals. Okay? Algernon Markley, Kimberly A. Johnson, they need to be in prison. Yeah. So does Chris Brown, so does Michael Holbrook, they need to be in prison. Everybody that I've named their name and shit that you see in all these fucking cases, they're all a part of the RICO crime scheme, except for the Kids Planet shit. Now, they are discriminatory, Kids Planet, but they're not participating in no RICO shit that I'm aware of, okay? That's just employment discrimination, race, and disability. It's just a regular old case. It doesn't have to do with any judges and judge magistrates. All my other cases do. Now, all the judges and judge magistrates and lawyers and all that, they're participating in fraud schemes. All right, it's true. And if it's not, anybody want to come say something about it? Algernon? Algie? Kim? Anything? Got something to say? Brian? BB? Big B? What about you? Trish? Relover? Relover? Greg? Schumacher? You also say Mikey? Anything? Where's my motherfucking money? I know, since y'all split it up, I mean, what? Put it back in the pot and get the same people shit, bitch, okay? Richard Diageo, you want to take responsibility for your own mistakes and you get your own liability? All these motherfuckers who keep covering up and you started this shit. Why would you do that, Richie? I thought it was cool, boo. You sent me your red line draft, the changes and everything. You was like, go ahead and read over this and approve it. You told me that, Rich dog. Told me that bitch ass motherfucker. Yes, you do. And Alex Ronda, I mean, he just popped up the motherfucker. Tweety Bird with the head ass motherfucker. What are you talking about? He's on some fucking city, Cleveland, Ohio City board or some shit like that too. Keep that in mind too, people. He's a thief and he's a liar, right? He's a mastermind of money heist. He's on the city board or some shit like that. Because he wrote something. He said that him and his partner, they just love to be out gardening and shit. Why would you do that to your partner though, Alan? I mean, I don't know. Well, partner, you want me to find you somebody that's better for you than his ass, because he's gonna be in prison. And I don't want you to have to sit all these years and wait on him and things like that. I don't want you to have to try to sneak Long John Silver's or Buke or cigarette wraps, joint wraps and shit like that in the prison and the lining of your coat and get caught and then you'll be in it. I don't want you to do that with it. I don't want you to have to do that. Okay, don't fly no drones or nothing like that over the federal penitentiary where his ass is gonna be trying to drop down the weed and that nigga. They're gonna be watching. Because they really gonna be watching y'all. But y'all almost got away with it. Allie, I don't know who your partner is, but he ought to jump up right now and slap the shit out you. Well, partner, enjoy gardening alone. That motherfucker about to go to prison. Pretty much. Okay. Go ahead and get on Match.com now, baby. Find you somebody to kick him out. Divorce him. I don't know, but anyway, ain't a damn thing I said a lie. I have not defamed anybody. It ain't slander. It's not libel. But Algernon Martin has defamed me. I'm not fictitious. He can't prove it. He has not proved it. I've never put anything frivolous in any court. I've never just harassed him and put something to irritate him. Every single one of these bitch ass motherfuckers started the fight with me. They started the fucking fight. So now that I'm defending myself, and you might see me as a plaintiff, it's not me initiating some shit against these motherfuckers to bother me. This is me getting my grievances redressed as an inter-party in fact. Okay? And I have the constitutional, fundamental, inherent, inalienable, God-given, guaranteed fucking right that can't no state or no fucking man take away from me. I could come into a damn court and have my shit redressed before a neutral party that's not biased and prejudiced and partial. Like fucking Algernon Marvin. Algernon Marvin looks like he's black. We all know sometimes it be yellow. He ain't none of my own, honey. This is slavery and he was in the house. Bitch. Fuck you tomorrow.